down with you. Chino. YouTube, it's your boy Jaxon, and today I'm back with more Deftones. This is my first time listening to Saturday Night Risk. Wow. Highly requested from you guys after listening to, I think we did 4 Deftone albums already together. And I believe that the playlist will be below, so definitely check those other albums out. Also hit subscribe with the bell notifications so you guys know when I'm dropping next. And tap into the Patreon. You can either support, get bonus content, extended videos, be a part of the album polls and requests, or you could just get the email that lets you know when I drop something, because I feel like sometimes people are like, yo, I didn't know you dropped this, and I'm telling you, you could get notified. You could get notified because I'm on a run right now. Before starting the channel, all I heard was change, and that's what started off for me. And after listening to Koi no Yokin, I became a super fan, and I cannot wait to go to their concert at some point. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. So yeah, let's get right into it, you guys. Hole in the Earth. Oh, they're gonna go crazy towards the end. Why do I love this vibe so much? There's a hole in the earth of my friends. There's a hole in the Wow. Hey, before it flows into the next song, I just want to tell y'all, I absolutely love that song. We're starting off strong. This is a vibe for me that it just, I don't know, I'm just so attracted to this sound that Deftone can make right here. And I'm driving, I'm playing it wherever I am, and I could just see myself singing, "There's a hole in the earth, I'm out. I hate all my friends." There's a hole in the earth somewhere. Let me know how you guys feel about this song. Let me know what this means to you. Talk to me about where this album ranks compared to all their other albums. I just love the entire vibe. I love the build up. It's like the most soothing rock music you could find. And I know people say that this is like rock music if you're trying to fuck, if you know, like just sexual rock music. And I guess you could say that, yeah, but I just love it. Hold up. That was fire. See, they know how to say things so much better. Ferocious, yet dreamlike, while making space for constant refinement and surprise. Exactly. That's exactly who they are. Ferocious, yet dreamlike. Wasting my time. Not bad. That's fire. I don't know why the plays were so low, because that's fire just like any other thing. I don't have a problem with Rapture. So different needles, the same kind of thread. Different needles, the same kind of thread. There's some deep metaphor within that right there. Maybe different people, the same outcome. Boss leaves and you think the company gonna get better and be cooler, and the next person come in and do the same thing the old boss was doing. No cap. I think that's what it means. 6 minutes. Oh shit. Vibe out with me, fam. I hope you guys are just loving the vibe with me, man. I love this journey. I love the music. This is the type of music I make love to. I never made love to no rock, but I'm like. You see the cover art? I didn't even peep. There's two girls right there. The eyes. I like when you make those noises. This is a low volume song. I don't think we needed that minute and a half right there. I think 4.5 is good enough. I think that song was really just freaky as fuck, so I think they extended it 1.5 just to let you keep rocking out. Like, if you and someone, you know, you doing your thing and shit, and this song going crazy, do you like the way the water tastes? It's gotta be freaky. Come on now. Come on now. And then you add on the little bit of sound so that the song don't change instantly. You give a little bit of space, so I get it. But like, if I'm listening to it, I'm clicking right after the last part. I'm clicking it off. I think it could have been way better shorter because the repetition was insane. But I love the sounds that they do with the It was like a moan almost, right? The way that he made the sound, and it sounded good. It did sound good. What I just said was the complaints. That's it. Besides that, I love the song. I love it. I can see why it has so many plays. Hey, y'all got me thinking about some shit, man. You got me, I don't know. Like I told y'all in the last video, the last time I listened to Deftones, you know, I'm so used to The Weeknd, Party Next Door, you know, growing up on that type of vibe when it comes to, you know, getting down, doing your thing. But Deftones, I'm going to have to press play. I'm going to have to put on Deftones next time. No cap. I love the drum. This is the one song that I heard off of this album because, wow, yeah, of course. Look at how many plays. It would play all the time. Like the beginning parts would play all the time, and I would turn it off. I say, "Oh shit, I can't hear it yet," because it's Saturday Night Wrist. Whenever I was doing Deftones, just like a playlist to listen to some of the songs that I love, this would pop up on like the suggested or the recommended. This is a beautiful album. This is definitely an album that I could hear so far. I don't know if these songs are going to change that, but I think this is the album so far that really, when you're just with someone that you like, I'm saying it, I'm going to say it again. When you're with someone, you already know that I ain't going to say all the details on YouTube. You could put this album on play and let it vibe and let it go. Wow. You could just feel it automatically.
You have the anchors over my neck. I liked it at first, but the more you laugh, the crazier
Yes, and drown. Oh, I'll slow down with you. Chino. Escape below. Beautiful, you guys. Let me know if that's your favorite song off this album. The plays sure as hell show that, represent that. If you swim down, I'll swim down with you. I think that's that love, that unity that's so strong. And it does represent water again. They've been talking about water. They've been talking about waves. And look at Saturday night. Yeah, it's a Saturday night race. Why is it Saturday night risk? I was wondering that. Why is it Saturday night risk? Oh, man. Man, these songs, sometimes it could just be emotionally draining because it's just so much happening at a grander level. They are special, man. Deftones is so special. It just sucks that sometimes I don't really know, like their writing is so abstract. It's so much like their own form of poetry that I don't really know, because you guys know I love lyrics. So sometimes I don't really know the whole grasp, right? You escape below. Is that what you want? With you, is that what you want? I'm always trying to figure out what are they saying. But I know that this is sexual in some way, shape, or form. I know it, man. And also, yes, I did plan it this time when it comes to the hoodies. I know sometimes you guys are like, yo, you're matching the cover art so well. And yes, this time I did plan it. This is a brand new hoodie that I got from Atwood. Definitely click my links below. Use my discount code JACAR20 to get 20% off of your clothes from Atwood. And yeah, if you know any other sponsorships or brands, let me know. I'm going to be using this area right here, probably dropping this a little bit and using this area as sponsorships for some brands, because I got some space to showcase doing that thing. Or if you got anything to send me, then we could talk about that as well. Contact at jacarstallings.com. Let's keep going, you guys. How do you say this right here? I think I've seen this before. I think this is a... Oh yeah, low main. I was thinking low main. Main. That's how you say it, I believe. And what the hell is this? This is a cheat code, right? Remember back then we had to do the cheat codes to get like a bunch of money on Grand Theft Auto and shit? Or that could be Mortal Kombat. It could be Mortal Kombat, how you finish somebody. I'm not sure. I'm loving the drums. I like that. You know what? I think that actually is from, which is not a good saying, just call it spade a spade. Sometimes you say, hey, you could look, but you can't touch, right? And so he's saying, I've looked outside, but I've never wandered out. Never cheated on you. I've never done anything dirty. Nothing like that. Never stepped out on us. But maybe I've took a peek. I've looked outside, but I never wandered out. And the eyes are the windows to the soul. So we're not trying to keep that up, but just saying. I think that's what he means. Okay. All right, I think I'm wrong with what I just said right there. I think that was a wrong take on the song. He said, that way I'll always stay away from you. Okay. Sound like Surge from System of a Down right there. I love the high-pitched harmonization in the background from one of the amazing band members of Deftones, and then Chino in the front singing so deep it sounded like a System of a Down song. Like I said, it definitely that sounded like it right there. So that song was pretty cool. I cannot lie, you guys. I could see if some of you guys love that song. Tell me in the comments below, what does this song mean? Stay away from you. The universe is breaking us down. So we went from being close, but now the universe is breaking us down. We're being more apart. We're being separate. Maybe I saw you and I decided not to talk to you. I decided not to approach you. I decided not to rekindle things. Instead, I just kept it rocking. Let me know. No lyrics is crazy. This title is nuts. Look what my little sister sent me. My bad, you can't see it. My little sister sent this to the family chat. Riddle: what comes twice in a week, once in a year, but never in a month? What comes twice in a week, once in a year, but never in a month? Oh, the letter E. Twice in a week, once in a year, but never in a month. The letter E. Ah, that was a good one. That's a great sound. You can just vibe to this shit. Well, that's actually what we doing. Oh. I really like that sound. I really like those sounds. I found myself, even with Tyler the Creator Igor's theme, found myself listening to instrumentals while driving, hanging out and everything. So this is definitely going to stay in the rotation for Deftones. I like that piano. It's me. Shit. This song about to grow on me. Say goodbye. Yeah, they did it with that one. For sure. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10, but what I'm going to do, I got to find something where I could save certain songs. See, add to like songs. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear out this, and you guys are going to be able to save these because these are not mine right here. This is like from somebody else's that's not me. I think these 4. I don't know whose these are. And then I'm going to be able to make it so you guys can save my stuff. You see Jakar, 3 followers. Hey. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Let's get it. I love you guys, man. Let's give a quick shout out to Josh Lang, Chris 10, and Teeks with a Z. Shout out to y'all, man. All right, let's keep going. I love this song right here, Xerces. How do you say that? Xerces. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and also I'm gonna set up a new playlist for my weekly playlist. Yeah, I'm gonna do that over here for now on, and some Apple, do it on iTunes too, but over here. Love this song. I love this Say Goodbye, and it just sounded so beautiful. It reminds me of my favorite style that Deftones gets into, and I cannot believe that they had another song like that. So hopefully we can end off this album even greater. I would love to let this flow, the instrumental flow right into Xerces beautifully. So that's what we're gonna do every single time. They don't see fine to me. They went into fucking screamo. I didn't even peep it till I peeped it. I'm like, God damn, is anybody gonna talk about how Chino's voice goes from here all the way to over here? How could he do that? Where he can sing in such a beautiful, sexy, right? A sexy way. And he could get into that seductive bag. But then on this side, he's singing hardcore screaming. Insane. I think when he's saying that too, it's almost sarcastic and a little evil. Let me know how you guys feel, but it's like, you wanted it. Was it like you dreamed? You got it. And was it like you seemed? Like kind of like a I told you so type of way. I think that's where I get it from. Wow, they're going crazy. Hey, get in there, get in there. Hey. This is where I can add a crazy effect. yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Deftones. Let's go. Everything's fine. It is not. Facts, see? Told you. Liar. That has to be my favorite screamo type song from them. Because you guys know that was my biggest critique on their beginning albums. I just can't do it. It's not my style of music, but that was fire. Especially because I liked it. You see, liar. Everything's fine, liar. I'm lying, you're lying. I'm saying everything's fine. It's not fine. I don't fuck with what you did. I don't fuck with, like, it's literally like someone leaving you for someone else and then coming back to you, and now you get to rub it in their face. Is that what you expected? Is that what you wanted? Was he or she all you dreamed for? You know? And now look at you. You back over here. Everything's fine, though. It's all good. I'll forgive you. It's not fine. You can't get over it. Now it's like inside of you. You just can't get over it. No matter what, bro. You just can't. And so that's what the song represents. The drums have been going crazy. The whole band is going fucking nuts. I love Deftones, man. You know what? I'll be honest. As we're listening, I can't lie. This album, I can't wait to do ranking Deftones. I'll be honest. It's passed around the fur. I gotta give it another chance, but I don't know, man. You guys saw my reaction to that shit. And White Pony, potentially. But Diamond Eyes and Koi no Yoken are so amazing. Who knows? It might pass one of these. Who knows? We gotta finish the album first, right? So let's keep it going. Oh, man, that was actually a fire song, you guys, because I was a little nervous when it first started. I'm like, ugh, rats. But it's also representing rats. Like, you're a rat. Like, you're a liar. So, yeah.
Belief in the one true power. Belief in the one true power. Belief in the one true power.
Oh, Lord, this has the lowest amount of plays.
sickness unto love. And from this sickness sprang the belief in the one true power. That cure that promised to erase the symptoms that stood between you and your goal. That seductive cure that offered relief and comfort without disturbing the faulty system of your beliefs. The belief in the one true power. Forever and ever, one nation under MyAncestorsAreSmilingAtMe. The Father, the Son, and the Holy MyAncestorsAreSmilingAtMe. In Jesus' name, amen. Greasy, filthy hand jobs in truck stop restrooms. Hot carling all over the place. Hot carling. I turned that into a verb. I hope you appreciate it. Carling. Hot Carling Academy. It's the school where you go to learn how to butt fuck. It's in England. They don't have blowjobs there because they're uncircumcised, and that is just disgusting. So they have to butt fuck, which also is disgusting because that extra foreskin trapped all the germs and the poop and the butt fucking residue and sin. And that is why British people have bad teeth. Amen.
One thing's for sure. That is the worst song in Deftones' discography. That's an accomplishment. You know, we got to start a playlist right here that's just the worst songs. You know, I don't even want to start a playlist like that, but the worst songs on my channel. That song's really bad. And it was already like kind of weird in the beginning, but like there were some teachings in the beginning, but then it just got really bad right there, you guys. That was just bad. And we didn't need 5 minutes of that. I really don't even understand why artists or groups and bands have to add dumb shit to their album. Like Rats and Her. All this shit was like starting to be really, really cool. And now we got that. So let's hope that this kind of gets it back together. But what was that, you guys? Man. And of course it's like, oh, they're just having fun. They're just laughing. It's like, well, leave that shit on like an extra EP or like leave that shit on some bonus features. You can watch that shit on YouTube or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't put that on your real album because it's just not good. Shit was ass. Minute of that after that. Come on, Deftones, don't let me down now. That beat is crazy. side are you on? Combat. But I could definitely see, I don't know, that last song and this vibe kind of take you out a little bit. So hopefully Kimdracula really brings us back around for the last 3 songs. But yeah, that last song was cool. I just feel like we kind of already heard that vibe so many times. Like, it's like, all right, I get it already, bro. I get it. But man, let's get back to that dreamlike, aggressive, sensation-filled Deftones music that we love. Okay, we're back. Wow. I don't know why I like that. These snakes were your arms. I really wish these snakes were your arms. So that could be snakes in the industry, that could be snakes all around me, but I really wish that they were your arms instead, because I feel like I'm suffocating by the snakes in my life. But if they were your arms, I wouldn't be suffocating. I would be held. I would be comforted. I would be protected. I would be nurtured and sheltered. I really wish these snakes were your arms. I like that. I like that. We back on track, man. I really wish these snakes were your arms. The arms, red and injured. Riviere. This is some deep stuff, man. Abstract writing. They in Paris.
Arms red and injured. She wants to rest. She can't till we have faith. I've cut your armies down. And turn your you
Beautiful. Sing that shit. I like that. I think as I listen to it more as I'm driving, as I got my headphones on and I'm just doing stuff, I think that this song is definitely going to be one that grows on me even more. I love Deftones. I feel like, man, there's so many aspects that you can only get from them. I was talking over face. I'm sorry. That was beautiful. Sorry about that. Chino, sorry about that, Deftones. Let's go into the last song and then we'll go into my final review for Saturday Night Risk. Drive. Hey. Hey.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late?
This is my problem. How could you not make more songs like that for the album? Like, if you're in this bag, you could do more. Why you could just do this? I cannot believe that there's gonna seem like this. This sounds so different. They went from mad different genres, subgenres within their genre on this album. This is actually kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna love this song. I'm just gonna tell you.
Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong. And who's gonna tell you how tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall?
Oh, facts. Who's gonna be there?
Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug your ears gets wrong. Oh, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna drive you home?
Wow.
Who's gonna drive you home?
Phenomenal. Drive, Deftones, Saturday Night Wrist. That right there was a very special album. That album was all over the place for me. It gave me some of my favorite songs and least favorite songs or moments from Deftones in the same time. Like, that's crazy. Oh my God, but I had such a great time. I feel like it started so beautifully. I feel like with minor tweaks, like if you just kind of went from this instrumental to Xerces and then Rats, and then went right into like Kimdracula or Riviere, like one of these two, and then ending it off with Drive, having it a 10 song album like that, we could be having a whole different conversation of like, is this the best Deftones album? Let me know if you guys think it is. Let me know what your favorite songs are. I love A Hole in the Earth. I love Cherry Waves. I loved all these songs really, but then Xerces and is it Xerces? Is it Xerces from 300? Remember? And Rats really grew on me. The plays were low, but it grew on me. I liked it. And then Drive at the end was very special to me because I've never heard his voice like that. I've heard different tones of Chino's voice in this album. He went just so many different places with it. The entire band was just phenomenal. The drumming, the guitarist, the electric guitar in the background, the piano, and the synths definitely came out of nowhere. Very seductive, filled with a lot of sensations that you could feel. It makes you want to play it when you're in that mode, if you know what I'm talking about. But towards the end of the album, like the second half, you really want to turn it off and listen to it on your own time because there's not a lot of songs on the later half that kind of match the first half. So it felt like we're kind of listening to two different albums at sometimes. For me, I feel like there was a lot of bad moments in this album, a lot of repetitive moments, a lot of like, I don't want to listen to this entire album again, to be honest, you guys. Like an hour of this, I don't want to do it again. And that's not usually like me, usually like Diamond Eyes, Koi no Yokin, I'm okay with listening to that album again. I listen to Koi no Yokin a lot, to be honest. And so for that, I could tell that there's some sounds in here. There's some empty space as well. Long intros, longer areas, repetitive music that is just like, why? Because you have so much talent. You have so much to say. You have so much within you guys. It's like, why? It really puts the album down for me. But man, they are special. And the songs, when they're on it, and they are one of my favorites, you guys. They are so special. I'm going to have to do a video one day just to rank Deftones, My Chemical Romance, Radiohead, System of a Down, like some of the groups that I found from doing this channel, from starting this entire pursuit. I'm going to have to find out how I feel and who ranks where. So with that being said, that was Deftones, Saturday Night Wrist. It's your boy Jakar. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe, tap into all my links. And I love you guys. Thank y'all. Peace out.